So what does that look like, right? So here's our first problem. So they're asking us to find the arc length, not the arc measure, the arc length of NMP. So N, M, and P. Okay, so first of all, we got to figure out what are those measurements, right? Because we're missing this arc measure and that arc measure, or that central angle, that central angle. What we do know is that it's 162 from here to there, right? And so we're gonna split this into two, or really one diameter or one half circle, right? Because if I go a little bit further, then that completes my half circle from M to P. And so if we do 180 minus 162, we get this little guy right here is 18 degrees. And what do we notice about these two angles? They're vertical angles, so this should also be 18 degrees. And so we can say that the arc measure, so of the measure of arc NMP is going to equal to, well, we simply got to do 162 plus 18 plus 18. So 162 plus 18, that's how we got 180, plus another 18 gives us 198. So the arc measure, or our quote-unquote little m that we have, is 198, right? So here, remember the formula, it's the arc measure over 360 times the circumference. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that the radius is 18. So if we keep going, the circumference, right? So we have m is 198. Now we're looking for c, the circumference, right? So c, we're going to use, since we have the radius is 18, that means that the diameter is going to be 36. And so I'm going to put it into my formula. So I'm going to put it all together. So 198 for my central angle over 360. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in parentheses. I'm going to put in the calculator 36 pi. Now, two things are going to happen. I can leave my answer in terms of pi, or I can round to the nearest hundredth, right? But nonetheless, we have two options. So if I want my exact answer, I'm going to type in everything exactly as I see it. So 198 divided by 360, parentheses, times 36. Now, again, if you notice, it gives you a decimal. To get the fraction, we simply click that. And so here, I get 99 over 5. And notice how I did not put pi as part of my answer. That's because I want to leave pi in my answer. So we get 99 over 5 pi as my answer. Now, if I wanted to get an approximate answer, we go ahead and multiply our answer times pi. So times pi, and we take the decimal answers. In this case, we got 62.2. Both of these are perfectly acceptable, okay? When they ask for it either in terms of pi or as your exact answer, we leave it as this. If they're asking you to round, then we include pi in the calculation.